Yes, hello and welcome to another review, this time from iRobot.
Oh, hello and welcome to iRobot.
As I told you before, I wanted to review things which impact my life, which have an impact on my life, photography stuff and stuff like that, but also different things like household appliances. Yeah, believe it or not. So if you don't want to watch it, turn it off now. I've been looking into getting a robot for cleaning for a long time, but since I live in Spain, all of my floors are tiled basically. These robots are not really good because, you know, they are like vacuum cleaners. The best thing would be like something to mop the floor. And there was one fairly inexpensive alternative, which is from iRobot. It's called Braava Jet, and this is my review. Now, here's the iRobot Braava Jet. It's a mopping robot. It's fairly small. And so as you can see, two hands can grab it, you know, like that. It's fairly small and it's very simple to use. No programming, no nothing. You can have an app for it if you want. There's an app for it. But other than that, there's a cleaning button and that's it, you know. Okay, in the box, there is, of course, the iRobot Braava Jet robot. There is a wall charging unit for the battery, or for the battery, which you can see here. You can just put this into the charging unit here and plug it into your wall outlet. And that's about it. It charges about 2 hours. And then with this charge, you can go maybe for, I don't know, maybe 25 square meters or something of cleaning. It's not a lot. I mean, this unit is only really made for smaller rooms, maybe, you know, like bathrooms and stuff like that. So you need to, if you want to mop a bigger rooms, there's actually a bigger version of this mopping robot. Anyways. It charges about in 2 hours. This is in the box. Then of course there's the usual instructions manuals, which is quite nice actually. It has 5 different languages here. It's quite nice compared to all the other Chinese manuals. There's an iRobot warranty card and a quick start guide if you want to get into this right away, you know, with just 6 or 5 easy steps to get started cleaning. Also in the box, in the there's I think 2 versions. There's one version is like a basic version with some mopping equipment, and there's a bigger, there's a larger equipped version. In I got the smaller unit. There is 2 cleaning pads of each. So there are 3 different types of cleaning pads for this robot. There's the dry for dry sweeping, these white ones. There's 2 in the box. There's 2 for wet but not super wet cleaning. They're orange. I used one already. And there's 2 blue ones also for wet cleaning. They have a special coded cardboard card on the back. So if you attach it, the robot knows which program to use. So that's pretty cool. Everything is very, very simple to use, and the robot does a very good job. I can tell you that already. I also bought from Amazon these additional washable pads. So hopefully they will last a while. Well, we'll see about that. Anyway, so I wanted to show you the robot. As I said, here in the front there's only the cleaning button, then there's the bumper here, and there's a handle. So you can carry it around in your house and underneath the handle there is the filling nozzle for water. You fill in water here, and there's like an eject button for the cleaning pad. You know, if it's very dirty and if it's a one use only cleaning pad, you just go to your garbage and eject it, and you don't have to touch it. In the front of the cleaning robot there's the spray nozzle here, also does a very good job. In the back there goes the battery, as I told you already. I'll just put the battery back in here. There we go. Underneath, of course, there's two rollers. There's cliff sensors here in the front and in the back as well. There's also some other contacts which are not described in the user manual. So that's about the robot. It's fairly simple, but I can tell you, we will do a test later on, but I can tell you now it's fairly simple. But you just put it down on the floor, you touch the cleaning button to turn it on, you touch the cleaning button to start the cleaning job, and you don't have to do anything. It just does everything by itself. The corners and everything, it does a very good job with that. I was really surprised, you know. There are some hiccups sometimes, you know. I've had some hiccups where it just keeps bumping like 10 times into the same place on the wall, but it doesn't change direction. So I wonder, you know, what the hell is going on. And, you know, I just changed direction manually and then it worked again. But that, of course, was not, I guess, not as intended as by iRobot. Anyways, this is everything I wanted to tell you about this. Let's go to the test and see how it performs in my kitchen. The kitchen is not very big, maybe, I don't know, 5 square meters, 6 square meters or so. We will speed up the video, of course, to make it faster, and so you can see if it covered all of the floor. And I will, of course, attach a special camera so you can see it on your first-person view. Anyways, that's what I wanted to tell you about the iRobot Braava Jet. I think it's a very good machine. It's a very good cleaning robot for small areas, and I'm very surprised. It costs at Amazon about 185 euros. Some, you know, cleaning pads extra, of course, but for that money, I think it really does a good job. Anyway, thanks for watching this so far, and let's get back into the kitchen and see how it does there. Okay, since we're going to start cleaning now, I will attach this one cleaning pad to the robot to see, so you can see. And oh, no, it's not perfect, the camera position, but I don't have anybody to help me with this. I'm sorry. So as you can see on the cleaning pad, sorry. On the cleaning pad there's a coating here with some punched in holes, and you just attach this to the bottom of the cleaning robot. It just snaps in just like that. You go like this, and then there we go, and it's dry. You don't need to wet this, or you don't need to moist this in any way. The robot will moist it by itself because it has a cleaning spray nozzle, right? So it will go like this, and then it will spray, I don't know, every 2 meters or something like that. Yes, and another thing I wanted to tell you, which I actually forgot, which I think is also very important because other more expensive products have it. But this is it's a very simple implementation, but it works very well, is the fact that it has like a virtual, what you call virtual wall. For this, you only have to press it on. I don't want to do this now because the battery is already in there. And then you have to press the clean button for a longer period of time, I think 5 seconds or something, and then 2 bars on the side of the button will light up and show that there's like a virtual wall. So if you place it like you have an open door, for example, and you don't want the robot to go through the open door to clean behind you or clean a different room, You just actually activate the virtual wall there, and then it will only clean up to here. I think this is very cool for this fairly inexpensive unit. Really cool, I think so. Now, let's go back to the test. Okay, let's start the robot. Let's start the robot. We set up the virtual wall so it doesn't go through our door here. Now you can also hear the sound it makes. The back side of the robot is that's where it cleans up to the virtual wall. Let's turn it off. To turn on the virtual wall you have to turn it first off and then a longer press, I think should. Okay. Now the virtual wall is activated and I just press the clean button again to get it running. There we go, and I guess we can speed it up from here pretty quickly so you can see everything in a time lapse. So we're back from the kitchen. So as you saw, hopefully from the footage that we took, that everything he cleaned very well in this area that we set up. You know, the virtual border I think is a very good thing. When you don't want or you cannot close any doors, you know, then it's a good thing to restrict the movement of it. My conclusion to the iRobot Braava Jet is, so far I have only had it for 2 days now, that it's for the price of about 185 euro. It's a very nice, compact, small unit for small rooms to clean or to mop the floor without you being there. Or, I mean, you don't really have to watch it or watch out for it. You can just go to the next room and do some other stuff that you want to do. Anyways, I think for this price, it's a very nice unit. It does a good job. Some hiccups, as I said in the beginning. Maybe if the room is too complicated for the software or electronics or whatever. But so far, I've done all my apartment here now, which is maybe 60, 70 square meters, and except for this one little hiccup where it like bumped into the wall for 5 or 10 times and it didn't stop. Everything worked out very well. All the corners and everything, it's doing a very good job with it. So I'm very happy with the purchase. I'm not linked or affiliated or in any way to Amazon or to the iRobot Braava Jet. This is my own opinion. And so that was another review of Braava. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time around. Thank you. This is Braava out.